I watched the Nashville Predators versus the Anaheim Ducks hockey game, and some headlines that going into the game was from this was a Google Plus post. The Ducks and Nashville Predators battle for the final time in regular season. The Daily News posted NHL leading Anaheim Ducks return home to host the Nashville Predators. The San Luis Obispo Tribune said the Nashville Predators Anaheim Ducks battle once again for Western Conference supremacy. And headlines reported Nashville Predators battle Anaheim Ducks for Western Conference's top spot. So going into the game, it was a big game for each because whoever would win, they would be at the top spot in the Western Conference because their records were both tied. The Predators, they scored. Oh, from CBS Sports, the Predators, they scored twice in the third period, sending the Kings 2-1, took them out of the playoffs. And then the LA Daily News had reported that the LA Kings, they fell from the playoff spot because of the loss to Nashville Predators. And during the match, on Twitter, fans are going crazy because recently the Ducks always have such a horrible second period, and then coming back into the third period, they make a comeback, and they end up winning, which in this case they did. They were down 2-0 going into the third period, and they ended up coming back to win 4-2. A power play. The Ducks received 2 penalties in a row, and then a power play led to the Predators' second goal. And it was 11 games so far that the Ducks had done bad in the first and second quarter, and they come back and they make a comeback. Fortunately, it hasn't happened in every game, but 11 games this season it has. And the Ducks had gone 15 minutes without a shot on the goal. And with the Ducks being down 2-0, as soon as the Ducks would be even remotely close to scoring a goal, the announcers would go crazy. They would build up the play, getting in the crowd on their feet, and and once the Ducks scored 3 in a row, the announcers couldn't believe it, and they were going crazy and wild. Everybody was cheering in the crowd, and they gave the play-by-play, so if you were watching from another room, you would be able to hear what was going on. You would know what is happening. And there were 4 different scores, 4 different goals in the third period, and the announcers overall did a really good job at keeping the audience intact. They were into the game. They weren't being monotoned. They have fun when they report a game, and that's what the commentators do. The broadcasters, they have to draw on the audience to get everybody into the game, keep them interested, so they keep their viewers. And they did a good job at that, keeping everybody on their feet, getting the crowd rallied up, keeping them on their toes. And that's something important when you're commentating a game, because you gotta keep that connection with the audience in order to get the good ratings.